Make sure you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. And to never miss another lecture from Miracle, hit the bell icon to get regular updates on English literature.
Hello and welcome to Miracle English Language and Literature Institute. I am Sapna. Today we are discussing about the famous romantic poet John Keats. John Keats was an English romantic poet. He was one of the main figures of second generation romantic poets along with P.B. Shelley and Lord Byron. Although his poems were not well received by critics during his lifetime, his reputation grew after his death, and by the end of 19th century, he had become one of the most beloved of all English poets. About his early life, John Keats was born on 31st of October 1795 to Thomas Keats and his wife Frances Jennings. In April 1804, when Keats was 8, his father died of skull fracture when he fell from his horse while returning from a visit to John Keats and his brother at school. In March 1810, his mother died of tuberculosis, leaving the children under the custody of their grandmother. Unlike Byron, who was a lord, and P.B. Shelley, who belonged to an aristocratic family, John Keats came of a poor family, so he had to work as a doctor's assistant. About his early poetry, his first volume of poetry appeared in 1817, and his first long poem was Endymion, having 4,000 lines based on Greek myth and with the same name. This poem was severely criticized by his contemporary critics. His mother and brother died of tuberculosis, and he himself was suffering from this deadly disease. All these misfortunes were intensified by disappointment in love for Fanny Brown, whom Keats loved passionately, but he remains undaunted under the shadow of death. Keats brought out his last volume of poems in the year 1820. This is also called as the living year in his life. Lamia, Isabella, Eve of St. Agnes, and other poems were published. His work also included the beautiful poem To Autumn, which describes the ripening fruits, sleepy workers, and maturing sun. Keats' writing also revolved around a poem named Hyperion, an ambitious romantic piece inspired by Greek myth that describes the story of Titans after their losses to the Olympians. But the death of Keats' brother halted his writing. Finally, he returned to the work in 1819, rewriting his unfinished poem with a new title, The Fall of Hyperion. In 1819, Keats contracted tuberculosis. The last 2 months of his life were very painful, particularly. Keats' death came on February 23rd, 1921, it is believed that he was clutching the hand of his friend Joseph Stewart at the time of his passing. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Thank you.